All right, we're back with GeoGuessr. Actually, this is going to be my first GeoGuessr video. I have some decent experience playing GeoGuessr. I have played a decent amount. Nothing too crazy. I think, what is my rank showing right now? Like silver? I did get gold at one point. I don't even know if it's showing my rank. Yeah, I don't know if it'll show my rank. But I did get gold at one point. But yeah, today we're just gonna play some of my favorite maps. And I am washed right now. I have not played in a long time. I tried to play a little bit yesterday, and I did okay. We're not doing any of these expert or hard ones today, though. We're gonna do arbitrary world, community world, learnable meta world. And we're going to take it very chill today. Basically, just try to get back into learning some of these metas. Gonna start off with an arbitrary world. I know this is like a fan favorite. People really like this. We're also gonna go unlimited time for now. Just to try and figure out, get the vibe, what things are like. Okay, so off rip, cold. This card could be a few things, but I am leaning towards. I can't remember if it's Kyrgyzstan or Kazakhstan. But it is one of those two, I believe. We could just double check. Yeah, Cyrillic language. Now, do they use that more in Kyrgyzstan or Kazakhstan? They use it in both. This is just a lack of remembering the meta. I did know off rip from this car without the black strip on the side, and just because it looks cold, it's definitely going to be one of those two. It's just a matter of remembering the meta. I'm thinking it's Kyrgyzstan, but this looks also very mountainous, and there's not a mountain in sight. I lied. There is mountains in sight. Okay. So that makes me think it is Kyrgyzstan. The mountains are to the south. So maybe like here. All right. That's pretty good. Pretty good first guess. Okay. So now we're looking at, this is very green. Wooden poles makes me think North America. Not much else does. Well, yeah, not much else does. That is making me think it's not. I actually could see this being like, could I see this being Ireland? Wait, are these wooden poles? They're not wooden poles. Okay, that makes sense. They're concrete. There is a language right here. I don't have it on no move, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Les Bruyères. I don't know area codes. If I knew area code 078, that would help. It's like a concrete like square pole. Where do they have like a square pole? I never really learned the poles or the bollards. I started learning the bollards yesterday, more just out of curiosity. Les makes me think France, honestly. Le. Yeah. It could be like one of the similar French-speaking countries, though. Or like similar to French. Like, but I don't know about these polls at all. I don't know much about a lot of this, but I'm going to just take a shot in the dark and say it's France, but I don't really know where, and France is pretty big. I will just be happy with a France guess being correct, though, because it could be like a similar speaking country. I could put it near Luxembourg. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, it was Belgium. I knew it was going to be one of those that was like really close. Oh, it's like on the border. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it could that could have been just French. That would make a lot of sense. Okay. Mountains. Lots of mountains. Oh. I just had a location similar to this yesterday. It's a Mitsubishi Super Select. Purple flowers. Cars blue and yellow on the back. I don't know that information. Is that a blue and yellow plate, or is that just blue? I think that's just blue. Oh, unless it's blue and yellow. Is that yellow? Okay. The problem is I don't entirely know what that means. Oh, there's a sign. And if that says what I think it does, Garantia. I think this might be Portugal. Does Portugal get mountains like this? No. Not that I see. Oh, could it be like... Nah. I don't know this. Agua sin garantía sanitaria. It could be a Spanish-speaking country. This is not Spain. Is this ever Spain? I mean, this just looks like a... This looks more similar to a Portuguese plate. To be honest, it might not even be. This might be a South American country. Because that yellow on top, I don't think I've ever seen that before. Let's see if we can find like one more hint, like a bollard or a road sign. Not necessarily one with words, just in general. This like bridge thing, I've never seen that before in like any country. Okay, I do see a bollard though. Oh, I think this is Spain. I do actually think this is Spain because of that bollard. So where is there like heavy mountains in Spain? I guess like near Andorra. So let's put it like here. Okay. This is a little bit more north. I don't mind that though. I'm in the right country. We got red soil. Lines are... Oh. Okay, I know where we are. I believe. Unless something has changed in the last few years, this little snorkel up top can only be, I believe, one or two countries. And because of the red soil, because of the vegetation, the yellow line down the middle, all those different other factors, this is just going to be Kenya. I don't really know where in Kenya you get this like red soil. I could just hedge Nairobi and see how close I am. Okay, not bad. I'll definitely take that. This is a good first round. I am close to... I could 20k here, but I could also not because we got okay. We got a truck. Interesting looking truck. I don't know much about the polls. Like I said earlier, it's not super helpful to me. I do see it's like square with like dots. This car is also really throwing me off. It looks like the truck or like a van. I believe we're driving right hand side. Right? That's what it appears to be. Sun is in the west-ish. Yeah, this is definitely a weird one. The soil means nothing to me. I have not had enough practice in a long time to know anything about that. Part of me kind of wants to guess Kenya again, but I don't think it is. I do see a sign here. Let's see if we can get some... Oh, boy. See if we can maybe somehow get eyes on that. Oh, no. No chance. It looks like there's nothing for miles. Like Oh, there's another car, though. It is a truck. And that one has a snorkel. Is this Kenya? Again? What are the odds I get a double Kenya? Let's look at some of the other factors. Part of me kind of does want to say Kenya. I just don't know that that's right. Like, that's a snorkel. This very well could be Kenya. Again. Diciembre. That's Spanish. Right? That's Spanish, though. I don't think this is like Brazil or Ecuador or like I can't. It could be Brazil actually. No. Honestly, I don't really have a good guess at the moment. It's kind of like northwest. So that makes me think it's going to be southern hemisphere, which would maybe mean not Kenya. If it's not Brazil, it's not going to be one of these, which could have been another thought. Orange, no. Could be South Africa, I guess. I'm kind of just leaning towards Kenya again. Paraguay. I don't know if I knew that Paraguay was in GeoGuessr last time I played it. It could have been. I honestly don't remember that well. I got close to a 20K. I think I spent most of my time on that last round because I did not know where it was. Let's go again. Same map. This is going to be Southeast Asia for sure. Just a matter of figuring out where. Oh, this is a country that was not in the game when I played, I believe, because it should be a recent ad. But they, I believe, like to have flags up. So let me just confirm. But I'm pretty sure this is Vietnam. This looks like a Vietnam to me. Which is crazy because I've really only had, I think, one or two Vietnams ever, and they were both yesterday. The language is the biggest indicator for me. I'm pretty positive that that's what the language looks like. I'm not really seeing any flags. Yeah, but between the language, the bikes that they're driving, the people, the houses. Okay, maybe this can give me some kind of a sign. But I mean, that language to me screams Vietnamese. I just don't see a flag anywhere, which is kind of surprising. I feel like I've only so far seen Vietnam locations with flags nearby. Oh, here we go. This is nothing. This is a pink and green flag. And orange. There's something here, but I can't read it. Obviously. Oh, Japan International Cooperation Agency and Ministry, Agriculture and Rural Development. Well, this isn't Japan. I can tell you that for free. I don't know any other countries that really have involvement with Japan, but I'm pretty positive because of the language that this is going to be Vietnam. There are mountains nearby. Makes me kind of think maybe a little bit north. I'll go like here, like there maybe. It also looks kind of coastal, so let's go like that. Okay, I'll take that. That's not too bad for a country that was not in the game when I played. Okay, we have chevrons here. Blue and white, I'm not familiar. I have a couple ideas. Oh, red and black. This is like a African country, like a UAE or Albania. Not that Albania is African, but it could be Albania. Now that I'm thinking about it, right? Does Albania have that? No, they have a different kind of plate. What has the black and red? Is that the only kind? Is this like a South American country, maybe? I'm mixing it up. Why is everything highlighted here? Whatever, I'll fix that later. Oh, you know what? You know what I didn't think about? I did not think about Turkey at all. These don't look like Turkish chevrons to my memory. But other things kind of do look Turkish to me, and that plate easily could be the Turkish flag on one side and then black on the other side. I actually don't hate that. This definitely could be Turkey. It would be an area that I'm not familiar with. Probably more desertous, probably closer to Syria, maybe not on it, like probably like east, maybe like right there. Okay, it was Tunisia. Tunisia has the red and black plate. Good to know. This is why we're doing that. Off rip, I do recognize the black and white. I am blanking on where that is. It is definitely an African country. Not to have zoomed in on the African person and said that, but oh, is it not? Oh. That looked almost Thai, but it's not Thai. What is that language? That really looked Thai. Is this Sri Lanka or something? Where do they have that? I was thinking Indonesia for the black and white, but this is clearly not. The only thing I could think of would be like Cambodia could also have that. I don't think Laos is in the game. Does Laos even have that language? They do actually, kinda. I just don't remember which one of these. Malaysia would be more English. Myanmar does not look like that for language. Honestly, I'm debating whether. Oh, that's Thailand. I think it could be Cambodia, but even the language for Cambodia doesn't fully match. Is this Oh, is this like a Oh my gosh, this is Bangladesh, isn't it? This is Bangladesh, or it's probably not India. I don't think it's India. This looks more like Bangladesh to me. Okay, so I'm way off. Okay, so I do. Oh, but that's not the language there either, is it? That doesn't look right. That does not look right to me. But it could be India. That also does not look right. What is going on? What are the odds it's... No. Nepal doesn't use that language. Sri Lanka? I honestly don't know. I'm gonna go South India. Okay. It was like South to Central India. Okay. This type of truck is a possibility that we are. Oh. We are in Africa. Where? This isn't Kenyan, I believe. It looks almost Nigerian. But this. Does this look Nigerian? I don't know that it does. Like this environment. I mean, we're in Africa for sure. Could go Lagos. Hedge my bets. I think I am just gonna shoot for somewhere in Nigeria. Okay, it was Kenya. Hold on. Just make sure my recording is fine. It was Kenya, right? No. Yeah, it was Kenya. It was just really far west, and on the water, almost. Okay. I should trust my gut with the, Okay, we're looking at a Cyrillic language. I should trust my gut a little bit more with the truck. There's not many places that could be. Okay, Cyrillic language doesn't appear to be Russia. Off rip. That could be an indicator. That's probably going to be a crosswalk. That's going to be an indicator. This is also going to help. Red fence is throwing me off. Okay. Yellow around the sign is going to be either, I think it's Russia. Could it be Romania? No. I believe it's Russia, probably like here. I'm pretty sure it's in Russia. Okay, it was Russia. Got the country right. Sorry about that. You're probably like, the hell? What just happened? Video kind of cut off kind of quickly. What's going on? Don't worry. It's not a sponsor. Don't skip. This is the end of the video. Basically, the plan was to play more GeoGuessr, which I did. The plan was to play more GeoGuessr and splice it in at the end. I did have something I had to go do, and I just wasn't able to continue in that same session, so I was going to splice it in. But I'm sitting here looking at my video file, and I'm like, the time doesn't really make sense. Retention-wise, video-wise, I'll split it into 2 videos. Second video is going to be me playing GeoGuessr. My friends are going to be commenting. They're going to be basically giving me their input, and I'm going to be teaching them basically what I know. They are not that good at GeoGuessr. They're not really going to know what's going on. But yeah, that's really going to be it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really got to say. I'll see you in the next video. I've seen it, caught it all around you. Why can't you tell me there's an issue you've seen before? A minute